Okay, so in this second block, we've just changed some of the exercises from the first block. And as I said, we've cut it down to 2 sessions, so you've 2 sessions a week. So you've got 2 different cycles happening in each week. So you've got a week 6 and a week 7. That'll happen then again in a week 8 and 9. Okay, so the deadlift is staying the same. Your barbell bent over row though is changing to a dumbbell bent over row, so that you're having to use your shoulder stabilizers more. So by using dumbbells, you just increase the work on the shoulder stabilizers. You'll still be doing a lat pull down. Again, we're changing the chest fly dumbbells. You've still got a split squat, but you've also now got a front raise with that as well. So we're just increasing the work. You've got a dumbbell incline triceps extension. So you were doing a triceps extension sitting up, but now we're going to put you on an incline, so it increases the work against gravity. And you're doing a double sit-up. So instead of just doing the reverse sit-up, you'll be doing the double crunch. So similar exercises, each one, there's some of them have just been taken to another level. The Friday is similar to your Wednesday. So you've got the push press, but this time with an overhead squat as well. The medicine ball slam is now with a rotation. So you'll be rotating to both sides, slamming to each side against a wall. You'll be doing diagonal bounding this time, not just straight lateral bounding. And you're rowing, you're increasing your effort to a maximum effort. So similar process, we're just taking everything to a slightly higher level. And this time on the week 6, we're focused on the squats this time, but instead of half squats, it's gone to quarter squats. And you've got dumbbell alternating incline chest press. So we've taken out the barbell again and put in the dumbbells. So again, we're increasing that shoulder stabilizing, because you take so much impact when you're hitting, so we really need to make sure your shoulder stabilizers are really controlling well and able to take all that impact. Your dips have gone to full body dips, not just on the chair, but on the press. You're doing dumbbell push-ups, which you know as renegade rows. And banded single arm seated rows with the rotation. So I'm still trying to always get a lot of the rotational work in there for you for your core work, because that's just such a major part of the punching action. And again, you're doing Russian twist this time with 2 dumbbells that you've often done with the punching action. Friday is back to the similar thing with your push press, your medicine ball slams, your diagonal bands, and your rowing again. That's just going to keep going through. So that runs for those 4 weeks between those 2 ones, just for those alternating backwards and forwards. Any questions about that?
No.
Okay, so, and that one is working at a higher capacity. So you're working at 60 to 70% of your 1RM, but you're working at 3 sets, but only like 6 to 8 reps this time. So it's still a higher workload, but you've increased the amount of weight you're lifting, but just dropping the reps down. Okay, cycle 3 is more specific again. So, and again, it's only 2 sessions a week, and this time I expect, because your boxing will have increased to about 5 to 6 sessions a week. So here it is really important you make sure that you're not overtraining and doing too much else outside your camp. Okay, so Tuesday again is your deadlifts, your bent over rows, your lat pull downs, your barbell chest press, has changed to a landmine punch, so very similar to your punching action, really more specific towards your boxing. Your dumbbell split squats with the shoulder press. So we're just trying to increase that load again, but here again we've actually reduced the workload because we're getting closer to your match, so we're actually starting to decrease the load now. So you'll have an alternating arm band chest press with the rotation again. So these exercises haven't changed as much. We've just put in a few that are a little bit more specific towards the boxing. And your Friday is basically the same as it always has been, with the push press with the overhead squat, your medicine ball slams. Your lateral bounding though this time is with a rotation. And your rowing, we've changed it slightly again. So your HIIT will have the 3 minutes on, the 1 minute off, but this time your 3 minutes on is going to alternate between 2 hands rowing, 1 hand rowing, 2 hands rowing, 1 hand rowing. So because in boxing you don't punch with 2 hands.
Yep.
So just trying to get that one-handed endurance a little bit, if you can.
Yep.
So that's going to cycle through, but this one tapers off. So at this one you're only working at 40 to 60% of your capacity. You're only doing 2 sets, and you're doing 4 to 6 reps. And by week 12 you will have tapered off, and in week 12, the week before your fight, we would have you just down to probably mostly just some rowing, some lighter exercises, some stretching, some foam rolling,
Yep.
those sorts of things. Because it's in that week then, as we've tapered off, that your body can then make all of the gains from this, and that's when how you peak, by this tapering off process. And that happens in that week.
Okay.
So it's also important that you keep up all of the other things that you do as far as your maintenance, your massages, your cryo, your saunas, your infrared treatments, all of those sorts of things. That self-care is so important, and particularly as you go into this time.
Yep.
So did you have any questions about this?
No, sounds good.
Okay, so it's really important that this gets discussed with Neville, because obviously he's the one running the camp, so he has to be happy with this as well. He's been very happy, as far as I know, with your improvement so far on the program you're on. So we will keep running your maintenance program now up until this begins, and then you'll have a 2-week recovery after camp.
Yep.
And we'll assess during your recovery what we're going to do, and then there's the Masters Games again in October that start in October next year. So we'll assess how this has gone, and if we're going to run a similar program for that.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
No worries, thank you.